are being given fake cover stories for their asylum claims and are instructed in how to obtain fabricated evidence, including supporting letters and photos at LGBT events. Our political investigation.
Welcome to the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club. I am Qana.
And I'm the one and only Mr. Edmund.
And we're brought to you by the New Image Project, better known as
See That.
Because we're redefining
What's cool.
Because smart is
the new
gangsta.
Baby.
And if you don't know,
I know you know.
All righty. The views expressed is of our own and not nobody else, just to let you know. So don't call the principal on us because we don't care.
Yeah, I just like how you just abbreviated the whole parents advisory.
Mm-hmm. It's Wednesday, hump day.
I know. Get you back off the wall.
Mm-hmm. What you got going on today?
Oh man, what I don't got going on. It is an amazing day in paradise.
I'm listening.
And I just love to enjoy it. How about you? What you got going?
It's Wednesday. I want to go see the new movie. Will Packer new movie.
Okay.
So I do want to go see that. Oh, good.
It just came out.
It just came out, and I've been waiting on it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm gonna go see it. So I want to go see that. I'm excited about the Speakeasy that's coming on Saturday.
Okay.
At Brain, at Culture Creative. I'm speaking.
Very. You speaking?
I'm speaking not at Speakeasy. I'm speaking at Healing on Purpose.
This Saturday?
Yeah. From 1 to 5. Sister Naira is coming in, and actually Miko is too. So she on here. So it's gonna be a great event. So I'm looking forward to, the weekend on this hump day.
You sound excited.
Oh, Life is exciting. Like I just posted me riding elephants, right?
And you be jumping out of planes and stuff.
I'll do it all.
You jumped out of plane anytime lately?
No. And actually when I was going to jump out of the plane, right? We went like I was doing 18,000 feet up, right? Because it's like
Okay.
11, 15 or something like that. So I went like the highest. But as soon as I went to go jump out, it started raining. We watched everybody else jump. And then as soon as it was time for me to jump, they say, cancel.
They canceled the whole flight?
They canceled the whole jump at that point in time.
I mean, there might be a sign. You don't see that as a sign?
Possibly.
Don't jump. Hey, it's right. The writing's on the wall.
And the writing's on the wall. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just saying. So it's been a lot of internet back and forth. I'm trying to find some of it so that we can talk about it.
About what? You just lost me.
About the redevelopment of the gas plant district.
Oh, because we got so let them know what we got going on.
Yes, it is a community conversation happening May 12th. We'll be broadcasting live at the Sunshine Center, and we'll be talking about, the future of St. Pete around the gas plant redevelopment. Got the neighborhoods coming out, and we want you to come out, find out the updated information, and then let us know what's going on. This is like a part of the series. We did the last one during the last, I guess,
gas plant. The series when before they had signed the deal.
Yes.
And we were giving out information about it. So now we're having another community conversation about it. And so we're leading this to just let people informed and what's going on.
Yes.
And what does it look like? And then actually get your opinions. And then I do see that there's a mayoral forum.
Oh yeah, that's like in June or something.
Right, I see that.
Yeah.
So
we're gonna be doing some also we're gonna be doing some forums around the coming up elections, and it's really just to empower the community, right? We want to know and hear the community voices. We want to change the dynamic of having, the people tell us what they'll do for us. We want to let the electeds know what we need them to do for us.
Yeah.
Not talking to us, right? I mean, I guess it's a little different.
I mean, it sounds like somebody's at the door.
I heard him, but what I'm going to stop and go to the door? what are we going to do right now?
He said we're going to stop and go.
We gotta finish the show.
No, we
got 10 more minutes.
No, we do. Go grab it right quick. All you do is go grab the door. It's sister not here. It's a woman out there. Go grab the door. You ain't got nothing else to do but to go grab that door really quick. Thank you very much, people. Okay, so wow. Mr. Edmond is going out there. Also, we're gonna have One Love. It's a one-stop shop that's coming in, and they're gonna be talking. No, I am. What did you? They're coming in today to talk about 420.
Okay, puff pass.
Right. I know that's your holiday.
No, I stopped celebrating holidays of all kinds, even the smoking variety. Cut it all short.
So no holidays for you?
No holidays, man. Every day a holiday.
So we're not celebrating your birthday?
Every day is a holy day.
No, we was just talking about no. And then we was just talking about what. No, we was just talking about what we're gonna do, what you gonna do for your birthday, and you had some celebrations that you was gonna do.
Celebration?
You did just have plans. You know what?
That ain't a celebration.
The Gemini in you is real.
But that ain't no celebration.
The Gemini in you is very real, very, very, very real.
Every day is a holiday. Appreciate it when you see the sun come up, right? When you see the beautiful weather. Appreciate it, and then you'll get to know that.
Charlie Funk say Damon Dash need to just pull up.
Big shouts out to the Funkster, man. But yes, and we also got some more events coming up this weekend, Saturday.
Okay.
It's also the community today.
Okay, go ahead, talk about it.
Church. This is gonna be like
we got a packed weekend. Go ahead, talk about that.
Yeah, it's gonna be what to do with Big Mama's house.
And those conversations is really good. And then we have Corey Monroe that's going to be on the panel. You got Freddie Simmons is going to be on there. It's a panel of Black men that's going to be talking about how to invest, what to do with your money. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. 3rd annual Nationwide Impact Community Day, Saturday, April 18th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
And you see this cup that I'm sipping on? This was actually one of the packages that one of the giveaways that I won out of that.
No, I won it and you
No, I didn't. You might have won this and I jacked it.
Yeah.
So listen, I will tell y'all this, and this is just random because it's like, what's on your mind Wednesday? Jabbar always win like this stuff, right? But he don't use anything, and so as a little sister, I just always take it. Like I do. Like I treat Jabbar like I treat all the rest of my brothers, right? They win something good that I know that they're not gonna use. As a little sister, why not? Why I don't get it?
It's not you holding it like.
So like I got a nice little kitchen set with it.
It was a nice set too.
I got a nice kitchen set. I done got a spa treatment.
The spa.
All the great stuff. Like Jabbar be winning good stuff and he don't use it. Because even for Father's Day, this is a sidebar, he wanted a trip to Mexico and he didn't use it. Like we went out there, gave him all these great little benefits and he didn't even use it. So if he gets good stuff, I just kind of and I know I like it, I just take it.
Dang, I can't say I don't win nothing. So so McCabe Church from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. It's going to be multiple vendors. It's going to be, you can meet one-on-one with a lawyer, housing counselor, realtors, what to do with Big Mama's house, and men investing in real estate. This is all going down. Going to have a little food out there, big shots out to Heavies. And yeah, we're going to try to support the support.
Support the support.
Support the support.
And what time is that again?
From 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Okay. So here you go. I'm finna just plan out your Saturday for you.
Yeah, you know I'm bouncing.
Come in at 10 at the beginning, right? And then we gotta go at 1 o'clock. We're gonna broadcast, and then 1 o'clock, make your way over there to the YMCA Child's Park for Healing on Purpose. And even though like it's about women, but it's for the family.
You said that, so
I keep telling you because that's the one thing that people keep on talking about. And Sister Nair gonna come up here.
We can have something for the women.
She's gonna come in and we're really gonna dive into this conversation about it, right? And what it looks like, because the one thing everybody always say is men invited, is men invited. We even talked about it, and I'm like, yes, it's fam, like everybody can gain something from the knowledge that's going to be dropped, all the jewels that's just going to be given, because again, the men are the head of the household. So, you know, whenever I do anything, especially like when we do like the mental health conversation and we do strictly, we talk about men, we have women in there because it's a unit and it's about the healthy family. And if you don't know what your partner is going through, how can you help them? So
that's right. So, and then we all, why is this not down? Thank you. And I also want to say big shots out to the USF Black Students Association. They had a networking event. Sister Naira came out. And I was just so impressed with these amazing young men and women. They are like phenomenal. I'm like, God dang. I need
Black excellence at its finest.
Listen, I need to be sitting under y'all. What the world?
That's not a bad thing.
These young people are on the next level for real. And I just want to give a big shout out to the whole USF Black Students Association. And we had some comments from the Black Alumni Association that we're going to be connecting with them as well. So y'all just look out for it. If your organization, civic group, gang, clan, or clique, y'all want to get and talk.
You say gang, clan, or clique. You will make up something, but go ahead.
Listen, no matter how y'all coming, y'all can reach out to the Tampa Breakfast Club. We will like to have you on. We're gonna give y'all our intake form, fill out and put all the information in, and we're gonna have a good old time.
Okay, now I do have a would you rather.
Okay.
And Would You Rather is brought to you by Jerish Martin Entertainment, right? Everything entertainment, anything that you need, Jerish Martin got you. Super simple, right?
Super simple.
All right. Would you rather be both the good cop and bad cop, or always be the safe place for your children? And you got to pick, Jabbar. Like, I'm not doing this with you.
Well, you go first.
I want to play good cop, bad cop. And I think they will find a safe space in there, because I also believe it. No, I'm not saying no, I'm not. No, but what I'm getting my thoughts in. I'm not the safe. I want to do good cop, bad cop, because again, they have to have direction, right? And I do believe children job is to push the boundaries, and parents' job is to show them, to yank them back in and say, you done went too far, right?
Mm-hmm.
And to give them guidance. And through that, sometimes you the good cop, you cheer them on, and sometimes you the bad cop. No, you need to sit your tail down, and no, you're not getting no computer. No, you're not having no phone. No, you're not doing all that other stuff. Being the safe place sometimes will hinder them when you're always that place and you're not giving them reality, because life is not always a safe place. And if you do not disappoint them, and Michelle Obama said that, in your household first, disappointment will ruin them out in the world.
So I agree, but I will add that.
So which one you gonna be?
I think I don't like the good cop, bad cop.
Okay, so you the
like
safe
that.
Space.
But no.
No. You you pick one or the other.
No,
would you rather?
I don't like the term good cop, bad.
It don't matter.
Because that's like bipolar. But
yes,
it is.
How is it bipolar?
Because the good cop, bad cop is to trick you into doing something. That's what that whole role play is. But I get the point that you're making. So that's the one I lean towards. I just don't like that term, because that's what they do. They'll come in and, hey, I love you, and then I went, and then they had you in there crying and telling all the information. Good cop, bad cop.
So again, if they do something bad, you supposed to not discipline and give them reality.
But that's
hey,
just,
Shayna,
that's parenting. That's not good cop, bad cop.
But some people don't consider that parenting. Some people want it. Some people believe in timeout. Oh, we're not going to talk to Tommy like that. We're not going to talk to. And I mean, some people really don't believe in giving harsh truths. And I think that you need to be truthful with your children. Now, you don't have to always be rude when you tell them, but you got to.
But it's a fine line. People don't know that they don't know the difference. That's where the line between abuse and firmness come in. Because some people talk their children down. Like you say, it's the child's job to push the boundaries and the parent's job to keep them inside the boundaries. Mm-hmm. Right. And so that can be a brick wall, a barbed wire fence, or gate with an open access, open and close. Mm-hmm. Right. Some people brick wall. Some people barbed wire, and they getting cut when they try to push the boundaries. So it's a difference. I think we got to be like an open gate. So it's a boundary. So it's a boundary, but you can go now. You can push the limit. Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna show you where the boundary's at. Mm-hmm. Now you don't got to jump the gate. You don't got to knock the wall down. You can open the gate and walk through. But then some people like, no, you can't open the gate and walk through. This is like a jail thing, and you got
to. Okay, I get it. So y'all sit and ponder on that. We got to take a break. We got to pay some bills. Stick and stay. We have like full. Yeah, we really do. And so, like, if y'all enjoyed this part of it, y'all definitely gonna enjoy the next part of it. So tag a friend, tell a friend. We got a couple of guests coming in, and so yeah, we're rocking and rolling. We'll be back 7 minutes after the hour.
Is marking the 3rd anniversary of the Civil War, which has displaced more than 14.
And guess what? Just like that, we're back.
We're back.
We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Welcome to the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club. I am Qana.
And I'm one and only Mr. Edmond.
And we're brought to you by the New Image Project, better known as
See that?
because we are redefining
What's cool?
because smart is
the new
giggity gangster.
baby.
And if you don't know,
Now you know.
okay, I'm going to do the short version. What we say is what we say. Call the principal if you want. We don't care because we stand by what we say. It does not necessarily reflect the views
99 Gems the Bird.
or our sponsors or
Yes.
anybody else. Okay, y'all got it? I got it. Now, if you are tuning in on Facebook
Yeah.
or YouTube, you see we got some beautiful faces in the building, right? Two totally different events going on here, right? We got Sister Naira
Mhm.
and we have Jenny, right?
Yeah.
Right. So, it might not be plugged up, so you might can't hear it. No,
Okay.
I'll get y'all though. I didn't think about that.
Okay. No, it's all good. It's all
But
good.
Jabbar won't even put his on, and I know his is plugged up.
Okay.
All right. So actually, what I would like to do, because you're staying right the whole hour.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to get with Jenny really quick, and then we're gonna go to healing by purpose because we're gonna have a lot of conversation
All right.
about healing by purpose because that's on purpose.
Mhm.
That's on purpose. Very
Now,
intentional.
Jenny, can you introduce yourself to the people? Tell them what you do.
Yes, I
Pull your mic down. There you go.
my name Jenny. I'm owner of the smoke shop. It's on the St. Pete Beach. It's
Mm.
one called One Love.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
One Love, one stop shop.
Mm-hmm.
That means is a superstore.
Uh-huh.
One Love is original smoke shop on St. Pete Beach since 2010.
Mm-hmm.
I gone through the hurricane, and now my business expanded it to the big like superstore.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you went through the hurricane,
Yeah.
it shut you down, and then you got
Bounce
blessed
back.
to get even bigger.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
He
well.
came back stronger.
So the one-stop shop. So I see you're doing the 420 expansion celebration
Yes.
that you're doing
Mm.
because you just expanded into the new building. And so this is 3 days of fun, right? So it's starting on the 18th through the 20th, if
Yes.
I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
All
Mhm.
right. Tell them what they can expect.
I'm sorry.
Tell the people what they can expect when they come in.
They will have we will have a big discount.
Uh-huh.
They receive a big discount from the 25% up to 80%.
Okay.
Oh.
And we has the free gift.
Okay. How you get the free gift? Because everybody like free.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Everybody like free because I see you got the
Um,
block party started on Saturday the 18th and then through Sunday the 19th from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Oh, y'all out there all day. So you got the tie-dye station, live music, food, and then on Monday, actually on 420, you get 42% off. You have a movie night, Pineapple Express, the brownies, Sundays. Now all of these are optional with THC.
With the
Okay. All right. And what type of music are y'all having out there? It's One Love. So is it reggae?
It's a reggae.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna have some Bob Marley over
Yeah.
there. All right. And then what made you open up the shop?
I love to have I like the retail shop,
Mm-hmm.
and this is from my family member.
Mhm.
Run the smoke shop, and I have this idea when I moved here to Florida.
Okay, where you from?
I original from Vietnam,
Okay.
but I live in Tennessee, and I now move here in Florida.
For how long? When did you move here?
I moved here since 2010.
Okay, and that's
yeah.
when you
The shop.
opened up the shop.
Yes.
Okay, so you've been around for a while.
Mhm.
Okay. So I'm excited.
Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna pull up. I was just.
I
talking
don't.
to- I'm
go-
gonna check it out. I'm gonna see. I don't celebrate holidays, but you know, since it's one of them days. But yeah, I was just talking to him. We were just in the area. We did a film festival right up the road from them.
Mhm.
So I definitely want to check it out. Tell them the address, because I don't see it right there.
The address is 7116 Gulf Boulevard on St. P. Beach.
St. P. Beach Golf Boulevard, 711.
7116.
7116 Gulf Boulevard. Okay, and if you had to leave the people with anything, what would you tell them? If you had to tell the people why to come out for your event, what would you tell them? Come out for the discounts.
Yeah. Come up with the discounts and try the we have the free test. We have this free sample for the product.
Okay.
And tries. We have a good food out there.
They can't hear you.
Yeah.
There we go. Good food, free test.
Free,
So come out. So
we
you
cover kratom. We have a quick cover kratom and THC.
Okay.
Yes. 420 expansion celebration. One Love Smoke Shop.
All right.
One Love One Stop Shop. Yes.
So you can get all your THC needs there and enjoy. So come out to the weekend if you're looking for something to do outside of the events that we already talked about. Because this is a 3-day event, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
come on out. Everybody know what 420 is on Monday. We'll be talking about it on Monday as well. So yeah. Well, thank you for coming. Now you can sit and stay if you like, or you can. It's up to you. We ain't gonna push you out.
Oh, thank you for coming.
Yes, thank you so much. Great job.
Okay. Now we have this beautiful lady that's in here. Go ahead, Sister Naira. Right, the repair of the Black family. Her and her husband. If you don't know who they is, and you from St. Pete, I don't know where you been, because they are advocates for the repair of the Black family and about the holistic lifestyle and rebuilding this community together. Right. And I admire this couple so much just to see their hard work and the things that they do and the consistency of how much they love the community. Like, they don't just talk about it, they really be about it. And we got twin daughters that's not twins.
That's right. No, they really look alike.
Especially when they was younger. Everybody used to be like, is that Shane?
Yeah.
Like, yes.
I think that's how we got introduced.
Because my cousin Malika is the godmother.
Yeah.
Right. And that was years ago.
That's how we got introduced, because they was like, Cheyenne has, Aaliyah, I call her Jayana, she has another sister. And I was like, no, she don't. And, yeah. I'll never forget you was doing a limo party for your daughter.
It was one of her birthday parties.
The limo party.
So let me tell you.
What is the limo party?
So what happened? It was a birthday party, right?
In the limo.
And what we did a scavenger hunt around the city.
Yeah.
And so she thought we was going ice skating. And so I made these VIP passes for everybody who was riding in the limo. So it didn't tell them what they were doing. Everybody else got the regular invitation. So everybody who showed up for the VIP pass, they got in the limo, and then they went and got clues to get to the party. And then we end up at Lake Vista. It was a carnival party. We had the bounce house. We did the whole shebang bang.
Yeah.
But yes, that's enough about me. Okay, Sister Naira, tell me why you're here.
Well, first and foremost, I'm so super happy to be here with the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club.
Thank
I feel like I'm getting a little famous, a little notch in my crown. I definitely want to thank you all for just having me here and supporting us, and bringing something to the community in a different form. I'm always out here and participating. Like, we participate a lot in a lot of different things, and we do a lot of vending. This year, I took my time back because I'm known globally, right? I'm always on the travel, going to different cities and putting on different events and participating as a speaker and all of these things. I said, you know what? I want to show up for my community in a way that I've never done before. And that is putting the holistic health out front through the repair of the Black family. And so this coming weekend on April 18th, we are having a Heal on Purpose community health fair and expo. Right. So we're going to talk about health, but we also have the expo. as well.
See something? Yeah, I'm trying to.
Okay, how's that? Is that better?
I got you. No, I got it. I'll fix it. I got it. Yeah, move that over. Go ahead.
Yes, so that's why we're here. We're gonna show up, at a different angle for our community, being out front, right? In leadership, you want to not just go the way, but show the people the way. So that's what we're doing this weekend.
At the Child's Park YMCA.
Yes,
and start at 1:00.
Yes, doors open at 1, starts at 1:30.
All right, and it's open to the whole community.
It's open
Men,
to the whole
women, everybody just come out.
Everybody, bring your friends, bring your family, bring your children. We have some very, very good speakers. Qana is one. Yay. She's going to talk about the mental health of a community.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So we're super excited about that. We have some excellent vendors. My mom will have a Navy bean pie. So we have a lot of different things. I have a lot of different people from different walks of life.
Right.
Different people reached out from bringing in frequency medicine. I was like, wow, so it's a lot of holistic.
I've been hearing about frequency.
Oh yeah, we got some people that's gonna bring some
healing bowls and the
people are getting away from and I'm not gonna say modern day medicine don't work, right? But people are looking at other ways to prevent them from having to go to the modern day medicine.
That's what holistic medicine.
Yes.
Now, what was your vision for Healing on Purpose, and why did you think it was a need?
Well, number one, my vision was to unite our community,
Mm-hmm.
right? In different aspects, meaning spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically.
Mm-hmm.
I do believe that when we come together on principles, we can eradicate anything that separates us. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
And so my vision was how to bring unity in the community through the health.
Mhm.
Because if you notice, at least I do, people show up for funerals.
Ooh.
They do.
Oh my gosh. Like it'd be packed house. You don't have to know the person, but you get a lot of people that would show up for funerals. Well, and show up for parties and show up for all of these different things. So can we show up in a room that's going to focus in on holistic health?
Yeah.
And the vision is not just to talk about health, but have solutions. Right. So what we're doing is we're actually bringing different modalities that will focus in on age reversal. Yeah. So we're not just talking about anti-aging in the room.
Yeah, age reversal. I heard you.
Reverse
That's
your
what
age.
when I heard you say that, because I was just watching some things on this, and it's crazy you just said that because people want a magic elixir, but the reality you have to age backwards.
You got to age backwards, and that's why this is one of the things I just want to say. The Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches us that he would return us back to the age 16, right? Like you really can. And through this one particular book, How to Eat to Live, it is the prescription on how to do that. In addition to that, technology is advancing. Like he said it back in the 1960s. However, in this time, there's technology that can actually help to further that way of literally reversing your ages. Like I have these patches on, right? These patches actually help to reverse the organs in your body.
Yeah, I need my patch.
Right, you got your patch.
Right.
He had his patch, but he was abusing the patch.
He was abusing the patch.
He was abusing the patch.
Yeah.
No, he was. I ain't even gonna lie.
Don't worry about it. We'll talk about this all out.
He was abusing the patch. But go ahead.
Yes. And the patches are non-transdermal. We have different people with different facets that's going to bring in different things to help us heal on purpose. Now, you asked me, why do I feel like this was needed? Okay, we always talk about things running our family. Am I correct?
Right. High blood
High
pressure.
blood pressure running the family. Diabetes running the family. Obesity running the family. And sometimes these things can be justifiable for us not doing what we need to do in order to correct it, because we automatically take on the mindset, mental, right? oh, well, this runs in my family, so we get comfortable and complacent
Yep,
with it.
yep,
And you know why
yep,
it runs
it's a
in our
crutch.
family? Because we have these bad habits that run in our family.
Them-
So we would
y'all got
get.
the recipes.
That's what I was about to say.
They
You
handed
get
down
those
the recipes.
recipes, and then it's so good,
Absolutely.
and you don't want to switch it up. But go
My
ahead.
sweet potato pie.
Absolutely. Now, my mama probably wouldn't like that. That's why we gonna have to make it. Bring people up. You gotta give them. You gotta bring them out of the way. Give them an alternative, right? But while you do that, you still, give them what they need, and then
At the same
bring them
time,
up.
yeah.
Right. So here's something that I was able to actually get actual facts, like, because people don't want to know just how you feel about things and your opinion.
Mhm.
Let's see what the stats say. Okay.
Okay.
It says here, Black residents in particular, the worst statistically documented disparities are in heart disease, cancer, maternal infant outcomes. We have that talking about that, right? In the 2025 Pinellas County Health Needs Assessment, Black residents had the highest age-adjusted heart disease death at 190.3% compared to with the whites of 122.6, right? That's one thing. Then it says here, in this county is carrying a heavy load of high blood pressure, obesity, mental health strain, and drug-related harm. And I mean, it just goes on and on and on about statistical things that we're facing right here in our community. We don't have to look to another state or, another country or what's happening over there. What's happening in Pinellas County, that I do know that in our city, we are proactive. There's a lot of different things that's happening in our city. Like this weekend is a prime example. What's going to happen? What do we do at Big Mama's house, right?
Right.
That is the health of a community. Because I do. And yesterday was my grandmother's birthday on my dad's side, but we don't have her house.
Yeah.
We talked about this.
We don't have her house. Her house is gone. We ride by the house. They don't tore down the house, right?
Yeah.
They don't. Somebody rebuilt the house. They actually rebuilt it in her color. But now we got to look at the memories. We can't experience it.
Right.
We used to go sit on her front porch. That's the health of a community, right? How does that play on our psyche? Trauma. That's traumatic, because you go down, you feel that. So we have to emotionally be able to handle healing on purpose, right? Physically, it's not just the physical, the mental, the emotional. So what is the vision? One, let's combat these things that we have. Let's get into age reversal. Let's talk about longevity. My dad passed away at 48 years old. He had lung cancer.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? So we don't want another generation where people don't have effective, holistic solutions. And we do that by keeping conversations going, keep preparing rooms for people to come into, and then we actually support one another and get in the room, regardless of race, class, creed, or color, and religion.
Right. Because see, none of that matters.
It doesn't matter.
When it's all said and done, if your mind ain't right, your spirit ain't right, and you ain't really like, nobody asks when you go, unless you refuse services, nobody say, hey, what's your religion?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? When somebody's coming to you and they're trying to sell you something, nobody look at you and when you knock on the door, hey, what was your education?
Nobody.
And so when you look at it, I think us taking this and owning it and say, like, we're gonna help us is important. And then, like you said, like for my portion of it, it's the mindset of it. And so maternal health, and that's really what got me. Like, I've always been an advocate for having a healthy mindset, but when I lost my son, I was like really depressed. And I've told this story before. Like, I was I literally sat in my car and I was really thinking about running somebody over, like taking my car and hitting another car off the road. Like, I sat there and I was just pushing the gate, but the car was in park. And I really thought about it. And then after I left there, I looked at the email and called the therapist, right? And I said, I was just angry. And I was angry because I'm not an angry person.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
And so I said, I have to be there for other people. How can I show up for other people if I can't show up for myself? And so from that point, I had to really become Qana again. And I said I had to go to like this dark place, to a cocoon. and then come out to blossom into this butterfly that I am right now.
Mhm.
And with that, I always had a positive outlook of life, but then I started to be even more grateful for all the greatness God has given me.
Come on.
Right. So I lost my son, but then I'm like, I prayed for things and it was short, but he gave me everything I prayed for.
Oh my God.
I didn't ask him for longevity. That's one thing I didn't ask for with my son. But what I asked for him to have a personality, to be strong, when the doctor stopped working on him, he fought for 3-4 hours after that.
Wow.
And so when I saw that, I'm like, I'm so grateful. I'm like, thank you, God.
Right.
You know, and so it's not what the experiences is, it's how you look at it.
Come on.
So that's what you're gonna get on Saturday from me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We definitely want to have that. And you know, as you talk about mental health, people have to be reminded that your second brain is your gut.
Right.
Or some people say it's your first,
Mhm.
right? Just depends on the viewpoint. So your first or your second brain, it happens in the gut. We have a nurse practitioner who's gonna talk about gut health and parasites. You know, how do you heal the gut?
Right.
So that now we think right, we feel better, you know, and all of that comes from the gut. This is where you talk about intuition, trust your gut. Well, if it's dirty,
How can you trust
How
it?
can you trust it?
Wow.
If it's filled with parasites, how can you trust it? And we understand that the mind does make the body sick. So if we got parasites in our stomach or in our gut, how many parasitic people are we attracting to us because of the physical, but it also represents something spiritual and mental. So we have a nurse practitioner that's going to talk about that. We have a nurse practitioner that's going to talk about women dying in childbirth. And how to be educated and how to know when you go into the hospitals what to expect and what to request.
Right.
Yes. So we have different people.
I want to say this because we have like a real epidemic of that here in St. Pete and Pinellas County of what they call it, maternal health death.
Yes.
Or I can't think of the exact name, but I know.
And it's Black Maternal Week.
Yes, because Miko was one of the things Miko was talking about when we was
She's the
Miko
nurse.
gonna be there.
Yeah.
She's the speaker.
Listen, we're talking about this Saturday on 1 o'clock at the Childs Park YMCA. We're talking about the I don't want to call it mental health. We want to
It's healing on purpose.
Healing on purpose event.
Health Fair and Expo.
Thank you, Health Fair and Expo, because I think this is very important. I'm glad y'all doing it. We were just talking about it need to be done, and we're gonna reach out to some of the homies because really we need some brothers in there.
Yeah.
Because this even though we're talking about some things, we all have to deal with these things. I said this earlier today. Just like some people can see their nose, right? Some people can smell rain, right? Some people can think about what they're thinking. Some people can't. Some people have no idea, and that first thought is the thought they're listening to.
That's right.
And they don't know how to think about what you just thought about.
That's
like
right.
what you just was saying, with you, that was a higher level because you thought about what you thought about.
Come on now.
You get what I'm saying? People don't think about what they're thinking about.
No.
And then be like, what you thinking? For real. And it's awareness, it's a consciousness. So I'm glad y'all doing something like this because I plan to be there. We're going to try to do some more filming up.
Yes.
Because it's a big weekend.
Yes.
I got it. And I want to do some talking about that book.
Yeah, this book right here. This right here, how to eat to live. And I mean, the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad, now you find a lot of doctors are saying what he been saying, you know, intermittent fasting. He been taught us how to eat to live 1 meal a day between the hours of 4 and 6. Right? He been taught us how to get off the breads and the sugars and cook your breads twice. You understand?
I didn't know that.
Oh my gosh. Like
cook your bread twice.
Cook your bread twice. You know, because yeast rises. So if it's rising in your stomach, hello, this is how we get backed up, right? So this particular book, we're gonna have a whole display.
Cheyenne always say, "Bread make you spread,"
and this is true, right? We're gonna talk about the science of the navy beans, right? How this particular bean will help you with longevity and how it protects you from radiation. I mean, it's just so much that I can say about this, but I will say this: that this book saved my life. It saved my life dealing with fibromyalgia, inflammation, and all of these different things, learning what to eat and what not to eat. Some people talk about, y'all Muslims and y'all don't eat pork because we're Muslims. We don't eat pork, number one, because it is a health factor.
Yeah.
Outside
it's the worst they ever made.
Right. So it's health. So when we start talking about how do we eradicate, we're talking about eradication.
Yeah.
How do you eradicate high blood pressure? How do you eradicate diabetes? How do you eradicate the different things that our community right now in present time is still suffering with? And Sister Qana, just last thing, our ancestors, they had no choice. They had to eat the things that they did, and they made the best of that. We're in a time where we have choices,
right?
And we have to make conscious choices that's not just for today, that's going to help us, but the next generation and the next generation. And that comes with the transferring of knowledge.
Right.
So that's what we desire to do. These are just, little aspects of what we're going to have in the
my book
for her. And I'll get you one. When you come, I'm gonna give you one. Okay. So I make sure you get one.
Thank you. Yes.
But if we just had, just a community of people, 10 people to just read that book and actually apply that book, oh my gosh, you'll see people start to reverse in age immediately.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie. I learned a lot about that book from people, right? Through people. And that's a lot why I stopped eating pork, stopped eating a lot of different things. It's really because of the brothers who read that book. I have not read it yet. That's why I was just like pique my interest. I seen, let me get that. Give me.
Don't touch mine.
I'll make sure you get one when you come in on Saturday. I'll make sure you get one.
Because I know he ain't getting mine.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure you get one. And when y'all get there, I'm gonna make sure you get a navy bean pie.
Okay.
So we're gonna replace the sweet potato pie
with navy bean pie.
With a navy bean pie. Okay. So my mom is gonna have Amina's is gonna be in the house.
Amina's soul food.
She bringing some healthy soul food. I said, okay, this is gonna be interesting. How do you bring healthy soul food?
Yeah.
But she's gonna bring some healthy.
You can. You really can. Cause see, I don't. I'm not gonna say I don't eat pork. But like I don't cook with pork at all in my house. Like there's nothing.
Save a brother life. I'm telling you.
I don't.
Because we the ones that croak from it.
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying? It's like a time bomb for us. So if you love your man, take the pork out the refrigerator.
Absolutely.
You'll save that boy life.
Absolutely.
So
or at least prolong it a little longer.
And the book will tell you why.
Right.
Because a lot of times we do things without knowledge, and then it feels like punishment. Right. Because my grandma ate this, and my grandma lived to be 89, but grandma could have lived to 106.
125
or 125. I mean, look at through scripture, all of the people that lived a very long time, they did not eat the way we eat.
Right.
So now we have to not just say, okay, don't do it, but what is the why? Right. When you learn the purpose, when you learn about the Qana worm and what that worm does. I'm not going to go through all of that.
I can't wait because I'm going to get, so listen, I don't even, so even though I'm on that, I don't know all the stuff that's coming, but I know that like, I want to get me a detox thing. I want me some, right. I'm leaving with that. I want me some patches.
Yes, we got the patches.
I want patches for energy. I want patches for losing weight. We're not giving Jabbar none because he don't know how to handle them. Like
I need a 20 pack.
No,
I need a 20 pack.
Jabbar needs an assistant to assist him and make sure
he do the patches
properly.
I actually have a person that's coming down from a top person from the company, LifeWave company, that's actually flying in for this event. To do pain demos, like people that's in severe pain, they can walk away with experiencing relief from pain. As you all, I don't know if y'all know my story, but I released 45 pounds and I was, going through suffering with fibromyalgia in silence, right? Brain fog, can't sleep, insomnia, all of the inflammation. My weight was not just being obese, it was inflammation. And so these patches helped me to release 45 pounds. I'm literally pain-free. I sleep at night and I don't have brain fog. That's just some of the things from a non-transdermal patch, a little small patch just like this, being able to patch myself and then have that energy where I'm not taking a Celsius, baby. Listen, 7-Eleven and all these people, they made a lot of money off of me because I had to have my Celsius by 12 o'clock.
See, and I'm with you. Like I have coffee, and then I like Red Bull, right? It's horrible. And I'm one of the people I be waiting for the spring edition and all that other stuff, the new ones, just to try.
Yes.
And I don't even think they necessarily work. But
it's what they call the placebo effect. The power of our brain is so magnificent because every study accounts for the placebo effect. And sometimes the placebo effect is larger than the beneficial parts of the study because you'll have a 20% placebo effect number and a 5% activation number. And then they'll take the 5% and say, yeah, it worked. And then tell you your placebo don't work. But it's happening 20% of the time, 30% of the time, every study.
Absolutely. And that's why I love this company because they did double-blind placebos. We have over 200 patents, right? And so 80 clinical studies about these patches. So, and I mean, these are just some of the things that we're going to have in the room. The patches is definitely one of the things, but we have so many vendors and 5 magnificent presenters that's going to be in the room and that's going to really help to repair the family unit with the focus on the Black family and the Black woman.
Okay. And I don't have on my glasses, but somebody from YouTube, it's not men, let's be clear, it's Black women who are unhealthy. So how did I go to the gym and it's 25, I think she say white, 30% Black men in the gym. So let's be clear.
I kind of hear, but no, I think we both, as a group, Black men and women, have the worst outcomes. And now we're trying to figure out who the worst. I don't know about that.
But right? I will tell you,
because we are in the lower percentage of all our demographics. You'll get the white groups and the Mexican groups and all the groups in the room, and it'll be the Black man and the Black woman at the back of that line.
Well, I will tell you, but I will tell you this is that like Black men are just naturally, most of them, if you take a Black man and a white man, same size, same height, everything identical, the Black man is going to be more defined. Just naturally, just typically just our mate. And let's be clear, just because you're small don't mean you're healthy.
Right.
Right. I'm overweight. I'm 4'11". I'm overweight. I'll tell you that, but I take no medicine.
Come on.
I want to be healthier, but I have some of my friends that hit the gym all the time and on tons of pills. So when you look at it, and so listening to this, I want you to take that this is not a shot at Black men, Black women, or anything like that. And this is why it's important to think about the repair of the Black family. It's not to shoot down the Black woman. So if you go into the gym and you got Black women around you, why won't you motivate them to come and not look down on them and tell them that you're unhealthy? Show them the way. And it's a way that you do it without being condescending.
Absolutely. And that's a very, very one of the reasons why we need community talks like this, right? Because that's the health of a family. When a Black man can talk about the Black woman, especially even on a public platform, that actually states that we need more work because we are trying to help repair the Black family, and the man is the head of the family.
Right.
The woman is the cornerstone of the family. So the more we can actually get back into the proper roles and learn how to support one another in this dispensation of time, I believe the healthier the family will become and is.
Yeah.
I totally agree with you. And like we're kind of talking because that kind of went into that about the men and the women, and you have to realize that men, like the things that we have been taught is so wrong when you're looking at a healthy relationship, right? And I do believe the two people in a relationship defined it. So whatever works for you, like what may build my house may burn yours down.
Absolutely.
Right. But I will tell you this, if that you're in a household and if you are looking down to your partner and think that you are superior over them, then there is going to be a disconnect.
Absolutely.
Right. Because as a man, you should pour into your woman and she's going to pour back into you.
Absolutely.
Right. And if you
Absolutely.
see something wrong, it's not that you need to shoot daggers, but show the proper way.
Absolutely. And in addition to that, we want to focus in on the youth.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have education for the youth. One of the things that's touching my heart right now is this fentanyl
Oh,
Let's talk about it.
pandemic.
let's talk about
Right.
it.
So we're going to have, information in a room that's going to talk about the truth about drugs, because our children don't know a lot of the side effects and things that's happening. They're getting on these pills, the different mollies and all of this different stuff, and they don't fully understand the danger
Yes.
of what they're doing. So we have to come up to modern times. How are we having these conversations in the home, and what tools and methods that we have that now we can put something in their hands as preventive measures
Mhm.
versus corrective.
Right.
So we need preventive and corrective. We need a new educational paradigm
Mhm.
in the country, in the world in particular, but right here in St. Petersburg, we have to be innovative. We have to have an open mind and really an open heart,
Mhm.
because God says he want to knock on the heart so we can open up and he can sup with us. You understand? And that's going to come through different tools, different books, different information,
Mhm.
different people talking and getting in spaces that we're actually indoctrinating or encouraging a new mindset. Make
Right.
sense?
Yeah, because you see suicide is very high, especially in
It's
the
in
youth.
here.
Right. And so when you look at it, and then a lot of times they're experimenting not only with drugs out in the street, but prescription drugs as well.
Absolutely.
And where they're supposed to do one thing, you're using it for another, and now it's playing with your psyche.
And I was
Absolutely.
just finna say that the side effects for some of these recreational prescription drugs is suicidal ideation,
Absolutely.
right? And if the right situations ain't in place and those safeguards ain't being taken care of and those conversations ain't happening, the numbers are going up dramatically. And as a community, I agree, we got to learn to talk about it different.
Mhm.
We got to learn to talk to it and not talk at it.
Correct.
Right? This ain't the same thing as the crack cocaine era.
Absolutely.
This ain't the same. We're not the same elders as the crack cocaine
Absolutely.
elders, and we're not looking to jail our children for this. We're looking to try to help them.
That's right.
This is true, but when you look at it, even in that era, when they saw the error of their ways, then they wanted to change it, because again, everybody needed to be talked to and not talked at. Right? It's always a conversation, and so at one point in time, it did change.
No, it's still, because in elite mindset, people still look down on people they call crackheads. It's a stigma that's been painted that is not going nowhere, right? And that's what we got to be careful not to paint that same stigma this time, and because we're in control of it, right? And I ain't trying to side us, but it's just a way of thinking, and the old way of thinking produced what we call life now. And if we continue that way, we're going to produce that same thing. So we got to constantly not do what was done to us. You know what I mean? And now the odds are higher. People used to OD on this stuff and they still OD. But now you don't OD, you think about hurting yourself or hurting other people. And you don't know why. It's the chemical that's being made. And then they tell you, hey, this can make you think about doing this. But then if you bought off homie on the block, you don't know it.
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying?
And then there's some stuff that's just in these stores that's legally that they're selling, and you know that this is no good for your body, and they're not even telling. And then you look at the things that are at the corner store that is pleasing to the eye, to our children.
Absolutely.
Right. You know what I mean? You put something that's supposed to be adult, but in a kitty wrapper.
Absolutely. I mean,
they do that.
Look at the deaths rates as it relates to vaping.
Mm-hmm.
That is something that should be researched. People, a lot of our youth their lungs are collapsing because of vaping, right? So just to go on what both points are saying, what I also see healing on purpose is bridging generational gaps.
Right.
Because the youth don't know about our age to the degree that we know about the crack epidemic, but maybe we don't know as much as we need to know of what they're going through in their epidemic. And this is where these healthy conversations come in from people that have either seen it, experienced it, or has been enlightened by it. And that's why I really appreciate you inviting us down to the Black Student Association,
Yes.
because I was in a room with an intellectual Black youth, right? Fresh mindsets, innovative mindsets of young people that was willing to have conversations on what they need in their generation.
Searching it out. They was
Right.
coming for it.
Yeah,
like,
they was
Because
coming for it.
it's different, because you think the crack epidemic came and tore up the Black families then, but then for the youth, COVID came and tore
Preach.
up the households too, because you look at it, that broke up a lot of families. COVID
This is
did.
absolutely the truth.
It broke, and you don't look at that. And then when crack came in, it broke up a lot of families.
Absolutely.
And so when you look at it, the trauma may have hit different, but it had the same effect.
Absolutely. And it's still lingering.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, people are still social distancing from each other,
Mhm.
because when we was in the home so much together after being gone all these years, now we had to be sheltered in place. People was getting on their phones, right?
Mhm.
Or getting in different rooms and couldn't sit in the living room with each other, right? So now you can have husband and wife sitting at the table or in the car or whatever, and both people are on the phone.
Yeah.
Right. So we have, we distance ourselves in communication and different things. So absolutely, I totally agree. We need to heal on purpose, and that's being intentional.
I can't wait. I'm super excited. So if you had to leave the people with like one thing and why they need to be there, what would it be?
One thing and why people need to be there to repair the Black family is to repair humanity.
Mhm.
This is a humanitarian work, and to be in the room and really get the tools and the methodology to reverse the age mentally.
Mhm.
Reverse your age spiritually. I'm talking about age reversal emotionally and physically. It's worth being in the room, because what you're going to get in that room will be transferable to your children, your grandchildren, your great-great-grandchildren. And we are going to help bring tools to repair the Black family.
Preach, preach. So come out. The weekend is filled with a lot of stuff. We're gonna do the Ask Qana, but before we do the Ask Qana, because we got like 10 minutes, gonna go over with some of the things that we got going on. So repair the Black family from 1 to 5. And I'm gonna skip down to the evening speakeasy. Start at the doors open at 8 there. Please come out. Great speakers, poets. It's a nice little vibe. Brunch munch will be out there. You have What to Do with Grandma's House at 10 a.m. on Saturday.
Yay.
Right? And if you just want to hang out and don't want to think about nothing, you got One Love. And that's gonna be from the 18th to the 20th. If y'all have any other community events that we may have forgotten, or y'all didn't let us know, I'm sorry about that. Tag us in, let us know, because we want to tell the people what's going on in the community. All right, Jabbar.
Ooh, I'm reading it now. Dear Qana. Ask Qana is brought to you by One Community Grocery Co-op.
You got on the shirt.
Yes.
We should have that in there.
Yes, One Community Grocery Co-op. I'll try to make the link. And so join One Community Grocery Co-op. Y'all can find us at ocgc.coop. ocgc.coop. We need you to join. 300 members is the target. We're less than 20 members away. Join now and tell them you heard about it from the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club. Thank you. Dear Qana, I recently came across a Black History walking tour being led here in St. Pete. The issue I'm wrestling with is that the person leading the tour is neither Black nor a native of this community. On one hand, I appreciate anyone who takes the time to learn, preserve, and share history. But on the other hand, it makes me question who should be telling our stories, especially when it comes to Black history and lived experiences in our own neighborhoods. My question, is it appropriate for someone outside the culture and community to lead history tours? Or should those opportunities be reserved for people who are directly connected to the history and lived experiences? Where do you draw the line between education, appropriation, and representation?
Okay, so personally, I don't think if you're not from here, right, and you're not a part of the culture, you shouldn't be leading the tour. But I also is open-minded enough. Did somebody that lived here, could they do it? And do they want to? Right? It's people who's offered jobs and refuse them. And then it's people who accept them. And then we look at them and be like, why did you do it? Personally, I would love for somebody from here to do it. I think it gives it a whole nother spin of things, because there's some stuff that textbooks can't tell you. Right? It's lived experience that nobody else can get it but from me or from somebody from St. Pete. I personally have not been on the tour. I think it's kind of wrong. Just me personally. But I also with that have to see the contents of it. Like, who started it? Like, did they reach out to people? Did they decline the job? Because we're so quick to point fingers at somebody and be like, this wrong. But then context does matter when you look at it.
So I got 1,000 thoughts on this.
Okay, well,
right?
Thought of that.
But one of my main things is, and this is a very contrary or different thought, but a lot of times our culture survives because of appropriation. So a lot of times, if you think about it from a historic standpoint, the reason we know about whatever pieces of history we know about is because they appropriated. That's why we know about the Bible. Because when the Romans came in and stole the African religion, they appropriated the culture. And now we know what we know as Christianity, right? But without that appropriation, it would be gone, right? So same thing, maybe rock and roll, rap and all. When they accept it and bring it into them and as if it's theirs, it has a staying power, right? And like right now, the history tours on the Deuces and this here and that there. As much as I don't like it, the reality is once they monetize it, it almost gives it a lastingness that it wouldn't have without it, right? Let's just watch this. If the White History Museum wasn't doing the Black tours on the South Side, would there be a tour right now? See, all I'm saying is we just got to look at it and have the tough questions. And I ain't saying a Black person wouldn't do it. Systematic reasons prevent them. That's why we ain't got the bus, because we ain't got the money, right? But now when we look at it, boom, like the white lady running the bicycle tours of the history trail. You know what I'm saying? That a lot of that work helps it live on.
But
you get what I'm saying?
But my problem is, and I think that a Black person would have did it, but they don't give the resources to the Black person. And we talk about this all the time. They'll call us for the free stuff, but then when it's ready to pay somebody for it, then they look at somebody else outside of the community and don't look like the community to give them the funds to execute it.
And that's part of exploitation, though. That's part
right.
of the
And I have a big problem with that, because I'm good enough to set the foundation, but I'm not good enough to run it long term.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's part of the exploitation. That's part of the appropriation. Because if I paid you to do it, that would cost me more. And I'm not properly exploiting or getting the maximum for my effort if I paid you.
No, but you want me to tell you, the thing is, if you paid me, you'll probably give me less of a salary than you would give them.
And I
right. Wait, no. You're good. So let me tell you. So no, it's actually probably costing them more to let somebody outside of our culture do it, because somebody in our culture will probably do it for less pennies and not knowledgeable about what that salary really is. So they're excited to go and do it, and then they take the pennies on the dollar. And then you have Susie that come in that's been around the world and say, hey, I'm white, I'm right, so I need to get top dollars for this. And they look at it, and let's say our proposals look the same, right? And you know that I bring more value, but her color brings another value, so you give it to that. And so that's not right.
But it's not right, but racism does cost a premium. Right? It is racism, and systematic racism is a luxury product. It costs us more. They already done the studies. It costs us more to do us wrong. We're paying. They are right with paying the luxury tax to do this. And all I'm saying is, when you have too much of us in the room, we end up being cut first. And guess what? That ends the appropriation. That ends it. And guess what? Somebody can't get on that bus and hear about it.
Mhm.
You get what I'm saying? And I'm not saying because I already what they telling them on the bus.
Right.
Right. What history are they talking about? Right. But that's another part of it because I know they monetized history around here. Tourism is a business. We have one of the richest social justice Black community legacies in Florida. One of, right? And just like Birmingham and Edmund Pettus Bridge, those people still don't like Black people. They don't say nothing when that bus come up though. When that tour bus pull up, those KKK and those racist people, they have nothing to say. But come on, bring that money.
I mean, but historically, they even if they don't, they like our Black dollars.
They love it. Listen, the social justice tourist industry is booming, right? It's booming. It's more money than you have fathomed. You don't even know it's a social justice tour. It's a racket and it's a circuit. From Birmingham to Atlanta to St. Pete to Rosewood and sweeping back around. You can follow it by those historic markers, right? Y'all seen those hanging lynching markers? That's the tour. You got people that'll go to every marker all over America, right? And then they'll go to the Black History Museum and see people, the things hanging from the sky, the beams. And I'm like, who idea was this? I asked the people. I got there and I say, what is this?
And I think like when you look at it for me, when you think about the history of it, to profit from our pain, right? It's crazy. And you do want to tell the full story, but I do think that they miss the part of the greatness of what we've done. They leave that part out of it and just say how we built this country and the foundation and all the things that we've given and not got nothing back for it. But then they talk about the struggles and the heartaches and how many whips was on somebody's back, but not how many steps they took to make sure that their families were successful. Like I want to hear more of those stories. Like, you know,
that's gonna be us having to tell those empowering
and see,
stories.
and this is so when you look at it,
the empowerment to come from the oppressor.
And so when you look at it, that's the problem of the tour that you're talking about, because when somebody else other than us, they tell about our pain and not our successes. And they lead with that. And so now you're not only pouring in more trauma, you're telling us that all we was good enough was to work for somebody else, right? And all our history was of us to struggle. But through all of that, we're resilient, right? Like we are beautiful beings, and the story is so like we blossom when nobody else thought it was possible. Everything that they given us, like we talk about the food, we made slop into magic, right? Things that people would never eat, we made it taste good. Right. And then we pass that on to our children. So like those stories are more important than the struggles. And depending on who tell it, because it's how you view it. And if you don't view our story as beautiful, you're only going to see the pain.
So it's 9:00. Thank y'all.
Oh, okay.
It's been such a good show. It's been such a great show. We don't know when to stop.
It's 9:01. So this has been the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club. This is Qana.
And I'm the one and only Mr. Edmund.
And I'll stay tuned for Sister Hughes.
Lose your shoes and shot all around the house.
And we're out. Bing, bing.
Taken our eye off the primary threat to the UK, which is Russian aggression.
John Healy, here.